Hey everybody, welcome back to the Best Coin News channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is June 12, 2024, and you are the one that makes this the Best Coin channel on YouTube. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about how the United States Mint is losing money hand over fist, and that's why they had to suspend the Mutilated coin redemption program, and ultimately I think they want to end it altogether, but they're taking comments on that. But before we get into any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. We're always live and never edited. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like gold's down 205 to 23.2560. Silver down, or actually up 9 pennies to 29.58. Platinum down 12.10 to 967.70, and palladium up $1.50 to 924.90. And remember, folks, big economic news out today. Keep an eye on that one. And that's around, 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon Eastern. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $8.59. You're going to get out of there for a total of $38.17 of a quantity of 1 through 39, and they will buy them back for $31.54 each. Over here to the bullion sales. Yeah, no new tail to tell. However, since we are on the 12th day, and I guess the United States Mint has probably, I guess we expect to have them report some sales for June sometime this week. I would expect maybe today, tomorrow, the next day, but before Friday. Yeah, I don't know why. Either way, let's go to the next stop. This is it. We're going to be talking about the Mutilated Coin Redemption Program. And it says here, please note, while the Mutilated Coin Redemption Program remains suspended, the United States Mint has published a notice of proposed rulemaking to remove its regulations relating to the exchange of bent and partial coin. The proposed removal will end the exchange program for bent and partial coin. This document also withdraws the notice of proposed rulemaking relating to the same regulations that was published in the Federal Register for May 5th, 2021. Here we go, folks. So let's bump over here to the Federal Register, a proposed rule by the United States Mint on 5/3/2024. And this isn't the first time the United States Mint has actually suspended the program. I think they've done that in the past a number of times. All right. But this one I think is going to be permanent because they're just losing their, well, you know what? Their cash money, that's for sure. Now, this is the summary. The United States Mint proposed to remove its regulations relating to the exchange of bent and partial coin, period. The proposed removal will end the exchange program for bent and partial coin. There it is. That's the summary. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. This is the proposed rule. It's amazing what's actually transpiring over the United States Mint. And there's a little bit of transparency here so you can see what's going on and why they're doing this. This is remarkable. Now, this proposed rule, this is Section 2. For many years, the United States Mint has redeemed bent and partial coins for full face value. However, in recent years, the volume of coins submitted for possible redemption has greatly increased. I wonder why. It makes interesting, I guess, coffee talk. And there's no practical way for the United States Mint to expand the resources devoted to the program to meet the full level of demand. Now, can you see that right there? No practical way for the United States, because, well, they would lose money hand over fist, right? So this is particularly true where submissions must be carefully evaluated to ensure that counterfeit coins are not accepted to the program, and where the condition of many coins, particularly large volumes of coins, damaged by recycling or industrial processes, makes authentication difficult and time-consuming. And there you go, folks. I think that is the ultimate reason right there. There's tons of counterfeit coins coming in from abroad, and it is remarkable, the sheer number. Now, it says an increasing number of counterfeits has been identified in imported coins intercepted by law enforcement in recent years, as well as several large submissions. So they're catching them before they get in the front door, and they've caught some while they were in-house. That's remarkable. Now, that's really something. Now, who's making all those coins? I wonder, scratch my head. The United States Mint, Philadelphia facility capacity to process mutilated coins is limited by physical storage capacity. All right. They don't have all that much room. And I thought they upgraded the Philadelphia Mint. That's all right. Caseload complexity and workload. Authentication procedures require extensive time and resources. That costs money. The United States Mint has dedicated substantial time and resources to the bent and partial coin exchange program, in addition to operating the program at a loss. Ooh. And remember, legally, they're supposed to operate at a what? Yeah, at a profit. Now, by paying out face value for redemptions, with the closure of the exchange program, these resources could instead be redirected towards the United States Mint's core mission of manufacturing and distributing circulating coins, precious metal, and collectible coins and national metals, and providing security over assets entrusted to the United States Mint. Isn't that something? So they're going to take all that money that they spend on that mutilated coin redemption program and put it into other areas where they're better needed, right? So that's really remarkable. So So let's go down to the next item up here, and I will leave a link in the description over here for you. Now, this is section, it's 5, I guess, significant alternatives to the proposed rule. And I don't think they're going to implement these at all, but that's just something they kind of kicked around. United States Mint considered alternatives to the proposed regulations. For example, the U.S. Mint considered reopening the program under the new parameters identified in the May 5th, 2021 Federal Register Notice 86 Federal Register 23877, proposing certain revisions to the regulations that would establish weight and shipment limits per participant and would prohibit the submission of certain kinds of coins or coins with certain kinds of damage, right? So they didn't even do this. Reopening the program, even with these restrictions, would entail costs to the United States Mint. Yeah, they can't do that anymore. They're losing their you-know-what's over there. And they have, look, I believe the United States Mint is really losing money, more so than they've ever done before. If you think it's expensive for you to do your day-to-day living, it is also expensive for them. It's the packaging, it's the labor, it's the electricity, it's all of the above and more that I can't even think of right now. Now, it says here, reopening the program, even with these restrictions, would entail costs to the United States Mint. Further, the volume of coins submitted for possible redemption has greatly increased over the years. So that's even a bigger workload and a backload, right? So that's brutal. All right, over the years, and there's no practical way for the United States Mint to expand the resources devoted to the program to meet the full level of demand. So they're just going to say, you know what, it's over, it's done, I can't do this, moving on. In response, the United States Mint May 5th, 2021 Federal Register Notice 86 FR 23877, several commenters expressed concern with the proposed 1,000 pound per month submission limit. Wow, that's a lot. Indicating that businesses have large volumes of coins to be redeemed that well exceed the monthly or annual limit. For example, one vendor alone indicated that a rate of 1,000 pounds per month, it would take over 7 years just to redeem a portion of that 1,000 pound. That is incredible. The prior rulemaking indicated that under these limits, participants would not be guaranteed the right to submit 1,000 pounds per month. I think they're like a pound per month. It's remarkable. It's really just drastically shifted. Nor would the United States Mint have capacity, even at this low rate, to evaluate more than a small number of submissions per month. Yeah, they're just saying they can't do it. They're throwing their hands in the air. Now, the United States Mint considered reopening the program for a short, limited time period under new parameters identified in the May 5th, 2021 Federal Register Notice, with a published sunset date to allow those who have stored their mutilated coins in anticipation of the program reopening, all right, to submit their mutilated coins. It is clear, however, that there's no practical way for the United States Mint to expand the resources devoted to the program to meet the full level of demand, even for a limited time. And they do ask for comments. That's incredible, folks. Now let's go here to the Google machine, and I put Mutilated Coin Redemption Program. And Coin World was the only one to actually talk about this about a month ago. But what's interesting, they also did it back in 2019. They had a story about this. So look at this. Money made. U.S. Mint suspends Mutilated Coin Redemption Program. That was May 6, 2019. And it seems like they do it in May a lot. That's really interesting. United States publishes final rule. That was 2017. So every few years, it looks like they're doing this now. That's 2019. Here we go. Look at this. This is from NJ.com. Recyclers try to defraud U.S. Mint with counterfeit coins from China. And that was in 2015. So, yeah, there's some action coming in from East Asia over there. Now, over here, this is the United States Mint's News Consumer Alerts Mutilated Coin Program. And this is the Mutilated Coin Redemption Program definitions. And there they are. Leave a link in the description. That way you can educate, because there's nothing wrong with learning. And here we go. Now, check this out. Today's the day for, guess what? VaultBox. That's right. It is the current series. I don't even know what series. I think this is series 5, 6. I don't even know. There's so many now. But this is the current series. It's VaultBox Remix is what they're branding it as. What happens when you take VaultBox slabs from every VaultBox released to date and then combine them all into one? Well, you get an entirely new VaultBox experience. We sorted through VaultBox slabs we bought from you through our instant offer program and put together a release loaded with variety. It says Chase, the Series 1 Red Core, 2022 American Gold Eagle. That's a $50 one. Look for sample slabs from 5 different series. You get 2 coins per box. The suggested retail price is $2.99, the household order limit of 2, and it is released today at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That's remarkable, folks. And I think my initial thought, and I think Mickey Minsky also said this, that this could be the reject coins, but I don't know. I kind of like this. I might be in on it. So we'll see how that goes. Now let's keep on keeping on. Bam! Yeah, you know what I'm doing here. This is the Circulating Coins production, and we don't really have any new numbers for Denver or Philadelphia Mint for those Jefferson nickels, the Lincoln cents, or the Roosevelt dimes. However, I do have to show you one more time, and I would say that there's actually more listings for the Denver Jefferson nickel now than there was just a few short days ago. Look at the 73 BU coins, 199. There's actually a roll of 40 coins for 184. There's another one, DSP rolls. Well, you get all three of them. Denver, San Francisco, and Philadelphia, all three. So that's amazing. And then you get here a Denver roll for 140. Another Denver nickel roll. Whoa, wait. 2024 removed from the bankroll. That's interesting. Removed from the bankroll. All right, $71 for the Jefferson nickel roll. Look at that. Is that a... No, it's not a box. 50. Wow, that's a box right there. Bam. So it looks like this person is selling... looks like they got a good number of these Jefferson nickels. So this is just a nickel roll for 52. 51 for the whole box with free shipping. Wow. Wow, wow. That is a remarkable number. Look at this. PDS, 6-coin lot, new listing. So there they are. So new listing here. So it looks like maybe the United States Mint could have struck more Denver Jefferson nickels than they did in the past, because it looks like they're starting to show up. So we'll see how that pans out. But isn't it interesting to see these prices so elevated? It is remarkable. And most of it could be FOMO, right? But we need to keep our eye on what's going on over here at the United States Mint's mintage numbers, the circulated coin production. That way we can, not get, put over a barrel, so to speak. Now, let's go to those plus ones. Bam! This is Proverb 20:22. Say not, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord to help you. And I think what that means, if I try and wrap my head around it, is that this requires patience, but it is a wise course of action because the Lord will always take care of their own or his own. There you go. And this is 99.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. Big audio dynamite. E equals MC squared. Really cool video, at least song. The video, I haven't seen it, but it looks trippy. Looks kind of cool. Reminds me of the 80s for sure, right? Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're seeing, sub the channel. It's free. Also, you got to check out the coin mats. These are super awesome. And they make cent finding, quarter finding, and coin roll hunts super efficient. And you can go through them a lot quicker. And, when you're coin roll hunting, you want to be able to separate the good from the bad quickly and efficiently, and this does help. And I think that there's some people that can already attest to this and the power of the Scent Finder map. So that's pretty cool. Really appreciate you guys checking that out. Now, bam, there we go, homepage. Appreciate you, folks. You are the reason this is the best coin channel on YouTube. Stacker out.